Next question.
So what is differences between Buddhism and other religions? My question is.
I think on this planet, over 1,000 years, you see, among the religion, one theistic religion, one non-theistic religion. Theistic, you see, like Muslim, many Hindus and Christian believe creator. That's theistic religion. The non-theistic religion, one part of Sangha, no creator. And then Jainism, no creator. Buddhism, no creator, but rather self-creation. So basically these two. Then within that, among the Hindus, there are different sort of sect, or I don't know. Jain is in the sect Yorwe. Among the Jainism, also you see there are some sort of minor then certainly among Buddhist tradition, Buddha's first Dharma teaching at Sarnath, that publicly sort of recorded, and the language mainly Pali language. So Tripitaka, and is the practice of Lavasumkhare.
3 trainings.
Shila, Shamatha, Vipassana. That's common to all Buddhists, Thailand, Burma, Sri Lanka, and Cambodia, and of course China, Korea, Vietnam, Tibet, Mongolia, Korea. That's basic Buddhist teaching. Then second Buddhist teaching at Rajagiri. Then mainly I think recorded in Sanskrit, like Panchaparamita Sutra. So now that is the mainly, you see, that teaching carried by Nalanda tradition, Nalanda institution. So that the Pali tradition, one time I met some group of Thai scholars, some monk, some lay scholars I met in Delhi. So we discussed about 4 Noble Truths and 16 Kasa.
16 aspects of the Four Noble Truths.
And then Changsha Sudhu.
And then 37 factors or aids to enlightenment.
These are common. So we discuss. These are common. And then I asked them, you carry these sort of concept mainly on the basis of a Buddha's word? Then they say yes, Buddha's quotation. Then immediately I thought, in Nalanda Master, now one example, the Dharmakirti Chara, Dharmakirti and Dignac, great logician. You see, they explain all these points through reasoning. So, Nalanda tradition is very much emphasis logical approach, not faith. Buddha himself, you see, expressed to us, oh my follower, monks, scholars should not accept my teaching out of faith, out of devotion, but rather thorough investigation and experiment. So, Nalanda Master, they sort of investigate Buddha's own word and then make some distinction. This Buddha's word, we cannot accept it literally. like that. So then third Dharma wheel. Second Dharma wheel mainly explain about shunyata. Then third Dharma wheel, you see, more explanation about mind, which understanding shunyata. So that leads tantric teaching. Tantric teaching, you see, so there is method or sort of concept distinction, grosser level of mind, subtle level of mind, including some practice during dream time. So utilize more subtle level human mind. The most subtle level of consciousness is at the time of faint. And then finally at the time of death, brain death. So heart beating stop. Then blood circulation sort of cease. So within short period, brain dead. But still consciousness, subtle level consciousness still there. So indication, some people, so after death, clinically dead, but still body remain very fresh. Recently, one monk just here, a few days after death, his body remained very fresh. Like that. And my own teacher, senior teacher, 13 days remain that state. And then some practitioner, the Kasa Kandeng Lama Kasa Chusone, Baksalia. Kasa. Pararamchi. One practitioner. He remained in that mental state, I think 21 days, like that. So these, they'll say, we, the scientists, now, not yet is the explanation, but we say the brain dead, then subtle mind still there, then some kind of meditation on that level, and body remain fresh. Then 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like that. Chusurumshi kazere. Ka. Another one in South India. 3 weeks, his body remained very fresh, like that. So we, these are the reason. You see, we make distinction, grosser level, more subtle, most in a subtle level. That usually we call clear light. When time, this subtle mind depart from this body, then now these people who remain on that subtle level, mind, body remain fresh. And even you see, remain like this. And then the subtle level depart from this body. Then some liquid come and body remain like that. So therefore, there is some indication, the different level of consciousness. And then also there are people who remember about past life. So that obviously this brain, no connection with past life. The mind which depend on this brain, no connection. The subtle level of consciousness, no continuation. According to Hindu, whether you call Atma or not, you see that subtle level, no beginning, no end, go like that. That's the basis of rebirth. Okay.